Hello there. So yeah, man, today was very interesting. I woke up more motivated since yesterday I didn't. I underperformed yesterday, so today I was like, no, I'm gonna make today count. So I woke up and I was already pumped up. I was like, shit, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the things that I set myself to, and said and done. The training session was great, and I came to the realization that fuck, man, I really wanna do like 2 sessions of training, like one just me in the morning, 5 a.m., and all like the other with in a gym like with other people, because I need this. No, the only thing like in this comes from way back, in high school and like in the what's the name? The first grade, but elementary school probably. This thing of training, because it was a thing for me. Like since I didn't have nothing, I didn't have like fancy toys or things like that. I had to do something. So push-ups, this type of things, right? Just to get the six pack. That was my goal. But I always had that, and I mean, I got used to train alone. Like now, today, I prefer to train alone, but I know that there's a lot of things you can train alone. Like you need a partner, you need like material, human material to train, to improve. But I need that, like just me doing my thing. I need that, and like this is something, that I'm really thinking about it. But now it's not the time because it's not even about the time, because you have the time. It's just not your priority. Like you can do shit, but if it's not your priority, then you don't have the time, right? But I don't have the money to pay the gym, so that's the thing, right? But yeah, besides that, I after I train, I took a shower. I said, okay, let's apply. And I said and done. Like it's not because my quota is like 30 offers, per day, which is possible. Now like it's way more doable because of the insights that I had today. And I was applying, and like there's a lot of shit is really hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of websites that you can find offers, but the recruiters, they post the offers. Sometimes they post the same offer twice in different platforms, so there's that. But all the offers that I was finding is like on-site offers. So I was like, fuck, man, this is not gonna work for me because I'm working remotely from Brazil. So I thought, hmm, maybe like it would be easier for me if I was there. So because that's my goal. Like eventually, I'm gonna go to the USA, and I don't know if I'm gonna live there. Probably not. But like to work there. So it's a part of the process. It's a part of the plan. So I said, you know what? Let's just, because I'm just doing this, just applying for offers. So I said, let's do something different, but like not just a waste of my time. So I updated my plan. I searched a little about the visa, and these type of things, and like was good because I had a time to breathe. Like mentally, do something different. Like it's still related to the goal, but different. And then I went to scheduled to book some mock calls. And no, I thought some people, most of them, they're not gonna show up. I already know that. But then again, I got a response for. I said, why not, right? So the there was this a closing offer, closing position on Indeed, and the guy answered like he was very quick. Like I I applied, and then 3 minutes later, the guy he asked me about that, like my experience, because there's a time thing there, you know. Like there's one offer that I spent like only 1 month, and he asked me about that. I used ChatGPT to answer. He read and ignored, but fuck, I don't give a fuck. I know it. It's a matter of numbers. Of course, you must improve your CV to improve your conversions, but it's a matter of numbers. And also was a good feedback for me. So it wasn't like it was just data. It's just data. Like you can take it personal. That's the thing that I realized today. It's just data. I mean, this thing like of being good or bad, this is a human thing. But like in reality, it's just a thing. If it's a bad thing or a good thing, like that's up to us to decide it, right? But you have control over that, even though it doesn't seem like it sometimes. Like it's easier to say than do this shit. But yeah, so and then there was like this other offer. Call it an offer. I think it's commission based or there's a base salary, but I think the the recruiter, I think she, like either she's from Portugal or she is Brazilian like me because of her name. I don't know. I'll see this tomorrow. And today I just applied for 7 offers, and I got 2 responses. Like there's that as well. Like it's a matter of timing and luck. There's luck involved. Um, and then I got a reply from an offer I applied on the 26th 26th of of January. Yeah, 26th. This is a tough one. 26th. Uh, yeah, 26th. And like she asked me to update my long video, but like the platform, I can't. Like there's the only way for me to update that is to apply again. So I said, yeah, I can. And then she updated for me. Anyway, and then she offered me this position, which I know, like it's a supplement niche, no supplement product where you sell like over the phone. So, but like you must have an LLC to work with that. It's a very famous offer in the industry. Anyway, I just ignore it because I don't have an LLC right now. So yeah, and and then I was like, fuck, man. It's just like the reality. Well, reality is just indifferent. It's just indifferent to the things we do, to our wishes, to our desires, to our suffering, to our happiness. It's just indifferent. Because I was very pissed with my notebook. Like it was lagging like fucking crazy. Like it was just like slow as fuck, and I was getting pissed with this shit because it's a piece of shit. Period. And I'm fucking human. Like it's just a piece of shit. And I was like, man, and like like when you feel like genuine like anger and like a genuine emotion, like fuck everything and everyone. I just want to get out of this shit. So I just want to get out of this fucking misery. And the only way for me to do that is have faith in my goals, in myself, to and do this shit, do the work. Because otherwise it's gonna be the same shit forever. Period. It's gonna be the same shit forever. So with that, I said, huh. And then there's the on-site offer, which I did a good, because like for me now, I'm like that was the thing that I was starting to get in the my previous job, the 9 to 5 that I got fired. Um, because I was like getting attaching my satisfaction to the outcome, and that's misleading because you don't control the outcome. You control the inputs, and barely because there's sometimes you can't control your inputs because you're emotional rattled, and that happens because we're human. But I was doing, like I was, starting to do that, like to attach my satisfaction to my inputs, to the process, to the work. Like for me now, like I got happy that I had this interview for tomorrow, but I said, that's the problem because this is not certain. Like me attaching my happiness to something that I can control. It's no, it's just the perfect formula for misery. It's like no, fuck that shit. It's about like number of offers that are applied. If I got an interview, great. If I didn't get an interview, that's great as well. The only thing that matters is the input. Because reality doesn't give a fuck about your outcome, like what you want, the effort you put in, like it doesn't care. The universe doesn't give a shit. So, but I care. And I know like to increase my chances of getting what I want, I must put the work. And if I let emotions and like this feelings like affect my inputs, then the chances of me getting what I want will decrease. So that's the framework that I'm developing right now. It's about doing what's necessarily, regardless of how you're feeling. It sounds obvious, but it's hard to do that. And like especially attached because it's like getting an interview like like I feel good about it, but it's counterintuitive because this feeling like if like it's not because you're feeling this that it's a command. It's not because you're feeling like anger that you must punch someone. It's not because you're feeling sad that you must drink, that you must eat something. Like it's not correlated. Like you have a choice there. So it's not because I got the interview that I must, you know, just forget about what was necessary for me to achieve that. Like and me not especially when you don't get what you want because that's most of the cases. You must still like oh fuck. you must you must attach your sense of satisfaction to the process, to doing the inputs because you have more control over that. So like wouldn't make sense. Imagine if you could control your happiness, right? Like wouldn't that be amazing? And it's possible. And I'm learning that. So yeah, I'm getting back. No, I'm claiming back the control of me, of my soul. So yeah, man, it and like it's crazy to consider, but it has been like 5 months, man. 5 months. No, my hair is you know, it's longer. It's you know longer than it was before in the beginning. I got thinner as well. I lost weight. I learned a lot of shit. I improved my English, and that was because I never stopped, and I won't stop now. Um, a lot of shit happened. I met people, I made some friendships, and I lost. It's not like I lost, but I thought that they were like true my colleagues and friends, and like there's like one that like from the high ticket space that is still like until this day, like true actually. Like, it's crazy. And I never stopped, and I won't stop. Like the fun has just begun. It's just the beginning of the beginning. It's like day one, but it's a really cool journey, man. I'm learning a lot, and fuck, man, it's crazy to see like how like and it was overnight. Like we don't see the big picture. We just see lines, right? I want to get to this point. I want to get to that point. But sometimes it's just and then you fail, and like after like 1 year, you look at that and you're like, shit. I'm glad I failed that because I'm glad that I failed at that thing because that allowed me to get to know this thing, and this thing allowed me to get here where I'm at today. And like we don't see that. So yeah, man, it's really crazy. Let's keep moving forward. That's it, man. Take care.